Good morning, Roll Gang, and welcome on inside to another episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake. It is time for a midweek mailbag episode of the show, which means smoking up some weed with the Roll Gangsters and answering all the questions that I received off of the Roll Gangsters Twitter account. Let's fucking go. Got some juicy ones this morning, actually. Super excited to break down some fine cannabis and smoke it with you guys this morning, just like every weekday morning, and answer these midweek mailbag questions. Shout out to everybody tuning in on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. You guys are all the shit, and I love session with you guys every weekday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, on all of the streaming platforms. Really appreciate everybody tuning in. If you guys would, please let me know what you're smoking on this morning. I would love to know if you got a joint of some Blue Dream, smoking some bowl rips of some classic strawberry cough. Let me know what it is you're wake and baking on this morning. I'm about to be rolling up a quick joint of some GG4, one of the most classic and appreciated cannabis strains in the history of the legacy market. So before I get on into the midweek mailbag questions, gotta give a quick shout out to the sponsors of the show, because they make it happen for the weekday wake and bake and help out the Roll Gangsters along the way. First and foremost, WWnB University, the first ever cannabis college. 15 years running, and WWnB is still the place to go to claim your stake in this budding industry. If you're looking to learn how to grow some of this fine cannabis in your own household or start your own cannabis business, no matter what it is that you're trying to achieve in this amazing new industry, WWnB University is where you go to educate yourself for your endeavors. Use promo code ROLLINGSPOON for 10% off your tuition over at WWnB and take advantage of the Rolling Spoon Scholarship over at my proud alma mater, WWnB. The first ever cannabis college to boost your cannabis knowledge. And also, this episode is brought to you by the Rolling Spoon Cannabis Multi-Tool, helping me to roll a dime every time on every episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake. You guys just saw me scoop all this herb into my paper from my grinder, and I needed my Rolling Spoon Cannabis Multi-Tool so that I didn't have to pinch my delicacy out of my grinder. Much easier to roll a dime with the help of my Rolling Spoon Cannabis Multi-Tool. So without further ado, let's spark this baby up and get on into these midweek mailbag questions. Got some bangers to answer from shoutouts of the day at Green Dean, an awesome handle, by the way. Shout out Green Dean, you're the shit. At Captain Caspian, at Dela Cruz Victor, and at Cha Cha the Slut, tapping in and asking some midweek mailbag questions here on the show. Super fucking excited to answer them. So the first one comes from the boy Green Dean. Green Dean says, "What's your favorite seasonal candle?" What a great question. Gotta love the fresh gingerbread candle, the nice pumpkin spice candle, that one flies. But personally, I love pine. I love like the sandalwood scent in winter. The sandalwood, leather, tobacco smells are my favorite candle smells. But seasonal, I'd probably say like pine. You know, a nice pine smell. Gotta have your seasonal candles. Mine's up in my room right now. I think it is a pine one, and I have to spark it. I haven't used it since I bought it at the beginning of the holiday season. Shout out Green Dean for the awesome question. Favorite seasonal candle? I'm gonna go with the pine needle scent. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Next question on the Weekday Wake and Bake midweek mailbag comes from @Captain Caspian. Says, what is your worst habit? So honestly, growing up, I had the worst habit ever. I used to pick out my eyelashes. Oh, I know, it's so cringy. I'm not even lying to you. I had a big space in my eyelashes right there, and it was really noticeable, but they're honestly a lot better now. They went through the adversity that I gave them and came back even stronger, so it was a fucking horrible habit. Now probably my worst habit is I'd say I don't know, wake and baking with you guys. You guys are fucking too juicy for me. Probably my worst habit. Every weekday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific time, smoking joints with the Roll Gang. So the next question comes from @DelaCruzVictor. If you could go back in time and change anything, what would you change? What a juicy question. Let me think about this one for a second. DelaCruzVictor with the banger. You know, I don't know if I would change anything. Legitimately, like, alright, if I could go back time and change anything, I would have put $1 million on the Houston Texans to beat my Tennessee Titans last week. That was fucking horrible. And it would have been great to reclaim a little bit of victory on it. I think that's the only way I would go. I don't want to change any of my adversities. You know, I don't want to go back and not experience any of the hard times that I experienced. So, not going to really change anything like that, DelaCruzVictor, but really fucking love the juicy question. DelaCruzVictor with the banger of the day, for sure. Last but certainly not least, we got Cha-Cha the Slut with the question. @Cha-Cha the Slut on Twitter says, the Kardashians. Fuck one, marry one, kill one, go. Alright. First off, I can't stand the Kardashians. Like, I do not watch them. I might know 3 names. Like, you should have given me 3 names of the Kardashians to pick from, Cha-Cha. But, shit, I mean, I guess I'll try. I know Kim, Khloe, and Kylie, even though Kylie's a Jenner, I believe. And, I guess, Bruce. Unless maybe Bruce is the one that is a transgender. I really don't know if I know. So, fuck one, probably Kylie. Marry, probably Kim, because that would be really fucking good for business. And kill, I guess I'm sorry, I gotta kill Khloe. It's like smoking a joint of some Khloe. Gotta fucking kill it. But, yo, shout out Cha-Cha the Slut, DelaCruzVictor, Captain Caspian, and Green Dean for contributing to this week's episode of the midweek mailbag here on the Weekday Wake and Bake. Absolutely love session with you guys every weekday morning 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. I'm going to go finish this joint and take a little nap. It's been a crazy fucking work week over at the Shop Medicine Dispensary, so I'm gonna go and chillax now. But shout out everybody tuning in. Love you so much, and I will see you tomorrow to share the latest and greatest in cannabis industry news. We're gonna check out the latest stories coming at you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific. You know where to find me, Roll Gang. Mwah! Love you. See you tomorrow.